काफी important circulars हैं, so I thought I will be taking some time to discuss all this. So first of all, you should know that जो circulars आते हैं CBSE के, that is coming in cbse.nic.in, you know that, and /news site. So here you get a lot of information about various things, not only the circulars. So here one very important circular that has come is the notification regarding the class 10 mathematics. You know, earlier a student had to take standard maths in class 10 to be eligible for taking maths in class 11 and 12. So now as a one-time measure that has been removed. So this circular says that as a one-time measure because of COVID and due to the problems faced by the students are eligible to take maths in class 11, irrespective of whether they have taken core mathematics or the standard maths or the basic maths. So in class 11, you can take applied maths or standard maths depending on what the student has opted in class 10. But now for this year, that rule has been changed. So this is a one-time rule. Next year, the rule obviously will be changed. The second circular that we go, when we go to the CBSE website, here you find that there is a circular, very important circular, e-Harkara for principals. Although it is a circular for principals and heads of institutions, but as educators, we should be aware that earlier the schools had a tendency to contact the regional offices and the CBSE for all matters. So they used to write emails. They used to send the person there and meet the officer there, and a lot of emails were exchanged on various issues. So in order to help the schools, in order to bring transparency, accountability, now the CBSE has said that they are going to launch a portal by the name of e-Harkara portal. Now, initially I was also wondering, yeah, e-Harkara, what is this? So, but when I found out more about it, Harkara is actually another word for a postman. So, क्या किया है इन्होंने ये word use किया so that it is like a postman delivering letters from the school to CBSE, and CBSE is going to reply through the same portal. So after September 1, the old email IDs which the schools were using and the normal form of communication with the schools were communicating to CBSE will no longer be valid. So this e-Harkara portal has been developed, and it will be pertaining to all examinations. It will be with regard to affiliation and all queries that were normally going on. Everything will be explained here. So there will be easy monitoring and everything will be very transparent. And this date that has been given is September 1. So September 1 ke baad, this portal is going to be active, and all schools are requested to extend their cooperation in this regard, and no communication on paper or mail will be entertained from the affiliated schools after September 1, 2020. So it's very clear that after September 2020, the standard operating procedures will change. So this portal has to be made use for any request, for any grievances, any problem that the schools are facing, anything that has to be communicated to your regional office or CBSE, this has to be used. And the existing credentials which the school is having, that is their login ID and password, will remain the same. So all the affiliated schools can submit their request about all matters pertaining to CBSE to the concerned authority by logging in with their existing credentials. So कोई नया login ID password नहीं मिलेगा. Existing login ID password. So whoever is controlling this in the schools, the admin staff, the same login and ID and password will be used in the e-Harkara portal. And this has been issued by Anurag Tripathi, the secretary, right? And this is dated 19th August. So this is one of the latest circulars that has come. Going further, if you go to the CBSE website, you will find more circulars regarding this. We have the e-Harkara that I have discussed just now. Then introduction of virtual inspection in respect of cases registered for upgradation of affiliation. There are a lot of schools which have applied for upgradation to class 10 or 12, whatever be the case, in different parts of India. So due to the COVID conditions prevailing, virtual inspection hoga. There is no longer a team which will inspect the premises to check your labs, laboratory, playgrounds, and so on. So what is going to happen? The inspection committee is going to be constituted, yes, but physical inspections have been withdrawn as of now with immediate effect. So the inspection will not take place by physical contact. The committee will be formed and it will be informed to the respective schools, and virtual inspection only will be done for the upgradation purposes for all the schools which have applied for affiliation. So a separate letter will be issued with respect to this regarding FAQs and how the virtual inspection will be done. All this will be communicated to those schools which have applied for the same. And the helpline numbers for this is given in the circular: 011-22527-183, 2246 777 and 22549627. Or you could also send mail to cbsevirtualinspection@gmail.com. So all those schools which have applied for affiliation, upgradation, etc., there will be no physical team coming to your schools for inspection. There will be a virtual inspection taking place. And if you have any problems or queries, the helpline numbers are available on this circular. You can contact them directly, or you may also write a mail to cbsevirtual.com. cbsevirtualinspection@gmail.com. That's the email ID that they are having. So here we move on to the next one.